everyone, I'm Ashley and I am so excited to bring you all along with me for the Christmas holidays in Tokyo, Japan. From the bright lights of Shinjuku to the magical Christmas decorations of Harajuku, get ready to explore the best of Tokyo's Christmas season with me. Let's go. Oh, I'm just so overwhelmed by this. Tokyo, Japan's been a place I've wanted to come for just forever, for as long as that I can remember. And now I'm here, I've got that much to do written down on my itinerary, I just don't know where to start. I'm overwhelmed by the amount of things I have to do, need to do and want to do. So let's get going, let's do some more. So the first spot I'm heading to is actually called Piss Alley. Well, that is just the nickname. The real name I'm going to put right down below here. It's something that I cannot pronounce. Now bear with me here, don't click off just yet. Let me show you what it's all about. So the place is super historic and it actually has about 60 different bars and restaurants all packed in real tightly along either side of the alley. But as you can see by the size of it, more than a few people at a time struggle to get past each other, and I can imagine when it gets really busy it must be a nightmare to get through. But don't let the name put you off, check this place out. I'm going to find somewhere to eat down here and see if I can get a real local meal, you know. Oh, that was delicious. Oh, you have no idea how good that was. One thing I will say is that it can be quite intimidating going in these restaurants, especially if it's like super local, and especially when you speak no Japanese, apart from arigato gozaimasu, which I've mastered in the past 24 hours, I think. But yeah, it was really good. You definitely have to try the local spots as well as the more, you know, tourist-friendly places. It's a great experience. Japanese ramen is just top tier. It's just so oily. Like, it's so fatty compared to like Chinese or even Korean ramen. Considering it's Christmas Eve, I don't actually see much Christmas festivities going on around Shinjuku, which is really sad. I was really looking forward to seeing the Christmas vibes everywhere, but what I do see a lot of though is these game rooms, these whole buildings dedicated to claw machines and grabbers and slot machines. They're like little casinos really. They're really cool. So I'm currently racing towards the Tokyo Skytree in front of me because sunset's in about 10 more minutes and I'm 5 minutes away from this thing. But can you imagine the views from the largest freestanding broadcast tower in the world? Oh, I've just run for the past 5 minutes, but I'm almost there.
Next up is the Tokyo Skytree Tembo Deck, floor 350.
So as you can see, I missed sunset, but I think everybody had the same idea as me. Coming up for sunset, you know, it's a great idea. I don't blame people, but I had to queue up for like 90 minutes. It was excruciating. But the views are beautiful, look at this. Even if I miss sunset, the nighttime views are absolutely stunning. Wow. So there's two options with the ticket too. You can either go up to the very top and the middle floor, or you can just come up to the middle floor. But to be honest, there's not that much difference in terms of height between the two floors, but there's a big price difference. So I've thought, why not? Just come up to the middle floor, but wow. I'm not disappointed, I'm not even mad about the wait now. Absolutely stunning, even though it is heaving with people.
You can't deny those were some incredible views, but after leaving I decided to head over to somewhere I know there has to be some Christmas lights, and it's a little place called
Harajuku! So I'm sorry to get your hopes up, but there's actually no Christmas lights here either. Come on, Japan. Where are the lights? Where's the festivities? But either way, it's still a great place to come. It's a great little walking street. There's like one big street and it's just filled with souvenir shops, game shops. I can see a place selling socks. I can see a selfie shop. I can see there's a bit of everything down here. But in terms of souvenirs, it's a great place to come. Look at these little doggies. Oh my god. Tokyo really is so much cooler at night too. The bright lights down these alleyways and just all the streets just illuminates everything. If you go to like the main squares, it's almost like daylight because there's so many, but still no Christmas lights though. I found one. I found one. Right there, we see a star. Christmas. Yes. Jackpot. Right around the corner, we've got about a mile long of light up trees. Nice.
After taking in all of the beautiful Christmas lights and after buying way too many souvenirs, I decided to head back home and get an early night in preparation for tomorrow's big day. So after opening all my presents from Santa, I went straight to a place that I've been waiting to go to for months. Take a look at this.
Behind me right here is something really special. This is the world's only Pokemon Cafe. But what I'm going to do is make an entire separate video on this Pokemon Cafe, as I truly believe it's an entire video's worth of content in here. I'll give you a sneak little peek though, check this out. What's up guys, it's your boy. I realised there was loads of people behind me then. Wow, look at this! Tokyo Tower! Wow! Wow, this thing's really big. I saw this on my way here from the airport. It was all lit up, it was night, it looked really beautiful. It's kind of like the Eiffel Tower to be honest, but it's red. And it's in Tokyo. That's a really cool view. Nice. I think it's like the perfect day for it too. So I might try and go up. It looks like there's an elevator that goes all the way up to the top. Wow, it's huge though. I bet there's some great views up there. And a local just told me that it was actually based on the Eiffel Tower. How cool's that? And at the time it was built, it was the largest freestanding tower in the world. Nuts. I know I'm going to keep saying it, but it's Christmas Day and there's no Christmas lights in Tokyo. What is that about? That's so strange. So this is actually really cool up here and the views are insane. Look at that. The glass floor is here. Oh. You know, these things don't usually bother me, but walking across that one, I don't know if you can hear this, but listen. Definitely couldn't hear that. It cracks as you're walking. I don't know if it's meant to do that, but it makes this small cracking noise as you're walking over it. Oh my god, the sun. Yeah, it's not very reassuring at all. This crossing behind me needs no introduction. This is Shibuya Crossing and it is the world's busiest pedestrian crossing. Every day, thousands of people come here to shop, sightsee and just experience the hustle and bustle of Tokyo. When you think of landmarks across the world, France's Eiffel Tower, Egypt's pyramids, when I think of Tokyo, this is exactly what I think of.
Out of all the places I have visited in Tokyo, this really is my favourite spot in the city. Shibuya Crossing, or otherwise known as Scramble Square, is best known for its incredible scramble that occurs every time the traffic light turns red, stopping vehicles in every direction to allow a huge wave of pedestrians to flood into the intersection for a few moments at a time. Over 2.4 million people cross Shibuya every single day. That's roughly 2,500 people on every single crossing. And the crossing has been an iconic location for countless movies. It's no wonder Shibuya is often compared to the Times Square of Japan. But if you're a fan of people watching and controlled chaos, Shibuya should be right up your street. Or should I say crossing.
That was stressful. I just went to the shopping centre right next to Shibuya Square and the sales are just ridiculous. It's like 50% off because it's Christmas Day and it's tax-free for some reason. I don't understand that. She asked for my passport, I gave my passport. I got no tax, great, but I got a lovely little jumper from Zara, which is wicked. The sales are insane. Now I'm starving, so let's find food. I don't know if you've heard, but on Christmas Day in Japan, they all celebrate by eating KFC. Really strange, I know, I don't know what that's about. But there's a KFC behind me, I just went to grab some and it turns out they're all sold out and you have to reserve chicken for the day, like weeks in advance, just to pick it up. You can't even eat inside the restaurant, which is really strange. Also, there is a KFC buffet in Japan too, but it's so far west outside of Tokyo and I don't think I have the time to even go. But that would have been really cool. I'm gutted about that too, I really wanted KFC. I'm in the mood for some fried chicken. But I mean, there's so many food places around here, I'm bound to find something. Right, I've found the perfect alternative. And this is like signature to Japan. This is perfect. I've been craving these since I got here, but I finally spotted some. Check this one out. Fluffy pancakes. Look at that. Look how thick they are. They are huge, big boys. Oh my god. I got some berries and I got some cream and ice cream with mine. Right, let's get into this. This is long overdue. Bit of cream, bit of berries. Here we go. Oh my god. They're so much better than I expected. Wow. So unfortunately, Christmas in Japan has to come to an end at some point, but I want to thank each and every single one of you legends that have watched this all the way through. Until next time, peace.